you even know what the show is?
Of course.
Are you gonna share it with the rest of us?
Yes. In 88 minutes.
Oh my God.
Tatiana Hollander with Screen Rant. Hello, how are we today?
Amazing.
Good.
Good, how are you?
I'm great. I had such a good time with Saturday Night. As soon as I saw the movie, I had to run home and watch that first episode. Because I'd never seen it, because I wasn't born. But for you guys, what is it like? You're, like, especially Dylan, you're stepping into such a known entity with Dan. And he is still among us. Do you have these moments of, like, what is he thinking about this? How does he feel?
I can't wait to see what he thinks about it. Yeah, not really, to be honest. But maybe that's just like a survival tactic that my little body has just sort of done for me.
It's like, you're not scared. So good, dude. You're not thinking about it at all.
When he called you on the phone,
Yeah.
like, why did you do that?
I've lost all feelings since shooting the movie, and I think it's because of the work that's going on in here to protect this little vessel. Go, Gabe.
What's the question?
For you, actually, it's so interesting to see the early days of Lorne, who we now know as, you know, the king of television. But in this movie, he's insecure about even the dynamic with his wife. Can you talk about this, you know, love triangle, maybe?
This Challengers vibe.
Yeah, exactly the Challengers vibe going on in the movie.
Obviously, the Challengers vibe going on right here.
Thank you.
I love the relationship Lorne and Rosie have together. I think they've just known each other since they were kids and grew up together, and Lorne pretty much grew up in Rosie's house, and they're best friends, and they're creative, they're writing partners. They've been writing partners for years, and I think it's really fun to kind of tiptoe around that dynamic.
I
with
love
Rachel.
drama.
And we were
I'm sorry, I love drama, and I also just love, I'm sorry, this, like, obviously, I love when two people are fighting over me. You're not even really fighting, you've sort of given up, or you're like, go off and do your thing, but like...
But he's pining secretly.
But he's secretly pining, obviously.
Obviously.
Like, we can all tell. He honestly doesn't actually care that much. He's all over the place. He's doing the same bit to every girl on the show. I'm like, do something else. But it was fun because I think what was interesting about it is I think, like, doing this job, whatever, like, acting, show business, whatever, is a job where you work these hours and you have different relationships with people than you would maybe in a different job. And so, like, things like that can happen and there's tension that comes from that. But at the same time, the show has to happen and we're all working on that. And these things are just happening underneath. So adding that layer was really fun.
It was very juicy.
juicy.
Juicy. Now,
Okay.
when I think of SNL, I'm always thinking of Lonely Island. What is the first thing that comes to mind for you guys?
I love Lonely
After this movie, I think it's the movie, because I think like
Right.
it was such a personal experience for me that, like,
Yeah.
at least in this last year, SNL has been just making this and getting to share that experience with you guys, and but I'm sure after a couple of years it'll revert back to the show. But
Kristen Wiig. You
Icon.
know her?
I do know her. I do know her.
She's good.
Yeah, she is good.
Hey,
Wow.
she's pretty funny.
I sense
kinda
recognition
like her.
from you.
You're familiar with her.
Oh yeah, she could be something big someday.
She could be huge.
How about you, Rachel?
I will, we're trading back and forth between taking Kristen Wiig. I think, like, Kristen Wiig, Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, Maya Rudolph, the gals. I think that was huge for me. And obviously, now I'll always think of you and you. I'll think of this whole movie.
Yeah, you had a really good answer for that one.
Everyone.
are you saying that I don't? With
No,
my last head shape?
I'm saying like you killed it because you had the best answer.
Yeah.
and you
well-
went first.
Well, thank you very much. You guys had horrible answers.
No.
You heard it here.
Again, I'm okay with failure. I've entered a state of...
Not a failure was the dress rehearsal for the construction workers sequence that you killed that in positive.
Positive.
Thank you.
How awkward was that to perform?
It wasn't. Really? I was cozy in the shorts. Had a robe.
Yeah, you were.
I had like a nice little robe too that I was kind of wearing, which was really soft. I think it was silk.
Oh, shit.
Or pretend silk.
It was totally pretend silk.
Okay. But I liked it. And and then we did it.
And then you did it.
Boom.
And it was great.
I liked being in the little jean shorts.
You did.
In fact, the camera team said that they were going to show up in all short jean shorts to celebrate my last day, and they were like, "When's your last day again?" I was like, "Thursday," and they were like, "Okay, yeah, we're going to do it." And then this is not a lie. And then you know how I lie. This isn't one. And then it was my last day, and I showed up on set, and I like low-key was kind of like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to see the camera guys." And I like came in, and the team was just like dressed over, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?" Like, and they were like, "Hey, Dylan, what's up, what's up, what's up?" And then I was like, "It's my last day," and they're like, "Oh shit, that was today?"
Not a short in sight.
And I was like, they were like, "We couldn't get the shorts anyway." And I was like, "Wait."
Well, on that very sad note, thank you guys. I really love the movie. I love all of you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
These can't be the right size.
Yeah, you're right. They should be a little bit smaller.